Hello, Fred Douglas, and welcome to today's music lesson. So today on the screen, you can see that I have Songmaker pulled up, and I already have a song up here for you to listen to. So first, let's listen to the song that I created, and then we'll talk about what we're doing today. Alright, I'm going to pause it right now, and if you recognize what was kind of hiding underneath the song that I created, today we are going to be creating a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star remix, if you could call it that. So what we're going to do, we're going to put Twinkle Twinkle Little Star into Songmaker, and then we're going to create some kind of beat under it, and then add some harmonies to that melody. So we talked about before what music is. So this is a little bit of a review. So music is made up of three different things. We have the melody. So for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, the melody is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, how I wonder what you are. So that is the melody of the song. And then we have the rhythm part. So for right now on the Songmaker, the rhythm part are these triangles and these circles down at the bottom. So that's the rhythm. And then we have the harmony. So harmony just means that there are two or more voices or instruments playing at the same time. So the melody is the main melody of the music. And then when we add the harmony to it, it's another voice on top of that. So two voices singing makes the harmony. All right, so we're going to start actually just singing through Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. All right, so right now I am going to show you how to get to the Songmaker that I was just on. We're going to go to Google and search up Chrome Music Lab. And then we're going to press the first link that comes up. And you don't need to be signed in or anything to use this. You can just go on any computer, or I believe it does work on a phone or a tablet as well. And they have lots of different options, lots of different games and things that you can play with and experiment with. But today we're going to focus on the first box, that Songmaker box. So let's press Songmaker. Okay, so if you did create your own Twinkle Twinkle Little Star remix, to be able to save it, you have to go down here in the corner, click Save, and then it comes with a link here. I'm going to highlight the whole entire link, and then I'm going to copy it, and then either down here in the comments of this video, go ahead and paste the link. So all you have to do is right click, and then you're going to be able to copy or paste that link in the comments. All right, or on Schoology, I'm going to create an assignment, and then you can put in your link on there. All right, and now we're going to change up a few things before we get started. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go down here, click that little gear, the settings button. And first thing we're going to do is change the length. So for the length, we want it to be 7 bars long. And then that is all that we need to change in the settings. So go to settings, do the length, and make it 7 bars long, and then press that little check mark. So now you can see we can make a longer song this time. All right. So we're going to start off with creating the melody of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So we're going to start right here in this middle area. You can see that there is a middle line right here. So remember, middle line means middle pitches. Higher up on this graph or this grid is higher pitches, and then lower on the grid is lower pitches. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is create the melody of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So we're going to start off with 2 red blocks. Then we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and do 2 of these darker green colors. Go up blue. And now the rest of it is pretty easy. We're just going to go 2 blocks and keep going down. So 2 dark green, 2 light green, 2 yellow, 2 orange, and then 2 of that red color. So let's listen to what we have so far. Actually, what I'm going to do down here at the bottom where it says tempo, I'm going to slow it down. Maybe let's see how 80 sounds. Alright, I think that is perfect. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. And when you're done, you can change the tempo, go faster or go slower. But for now, while we're working on building up our song, let's stick with about 80 for our tempo. Alright, so right now, if you are in the lower grades, so 3rd grade or 4th grade, and you want to just stop right here with the melody, you can make your song a little bit shorter. If you're in 4th grade or 5th grade, we're going to keep going and finish up the rest of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and fill all of this up. Okay, so let's sing along with what we have so far. Alright, ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So that's what we have so far. Let's keep going. Alright, so a lot of the song is really repetitive. So let's keep going. From this red, now we're going to jump up to the dark green. Jump up to the dark green and then just go straight down again. And then we're going to repeat this pattern. Dark green, light green 2 times, yellow twice, orange twice. Let's listen what we have so far. Alright, I'm going to pause it and then we're going to keep going where we left off. I need 2 red. Now this is a repeat of what we had in the beginning. So we're going to go 2 red, jump up to that darker green. So you have 2 red, dark green, dark blue, and then go straight back down. 2 dark green, 2 light green, 2 yellow, 2 orange, and 2 red. And actually right for the end, I'm going to make this last red note a little bit longer. And then I'm going to leave the last few boxes empty. Alright, let's listen to what we have so far. And you see at the end, I left these few boxes empty because I wanted a little bit of rest before the song starts again. So we have a nice long note to finish off the song. We have a little break and then it starts over again. So this time, let's sing along with the music that we just wrote. So Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Okay, this time I'm going to sing it through one more time, but I'm going to be a little bit more quiet. I'm going to whisper, so this time you can sing along with the song. And if you wrote down these notes on your computer or on your device with Songmaker, then go ahead, sing along with your song just to make sure you have all the right notes down. All right, I'm going to whisper, you sing along. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Okay, now I'm going to pause it. Let's go back to the beginning. And now we're going to start adding the rhythm in. So what we have so far, we have the melody. So we can check the melody off. We're done with that. Second part, we're going to add the rhythm, the rhythmic part. So down here, I have the electronic. I want to, maybe let's go with the kit, the drum kit for the rhythm for this part. Now for the rhythm, I really like to make some kind of pattern. So figure out some kind of pattern using the top, so the triangles and then the circles. You can do any pattern you want. You can do 1, 1, you can do 2. You can have them overlapping, like I have 3 and then 3, but they're a little bit off. They're not exactly lined up. They're overlapping, but a little bit off. So experiment with it, listen, see what you like with the rhythm. Let's see what I have. I just have a couple random little patterns going. So I'm going to work on the rhythm pattern down here, maybe figure out some kind of cool pattern that sounds good with Twinkle Twinkle, and then I will be back. But I did want to say one more thing, is that notice how Twinkle Twinkle, our song, is split up into groups of 2. So we have 2 red blocks, 2 green, 2 blue, 2 green, green, 2 yellow, 2 orange, and 2 red. So think about some kind of pattern that you can do that has those 2 sounds together. So you can do 2 triangles together, 2 circles together for the rhythm. So think about groups of 2 or maybe groups of 4 to make a rhythm that goes along with Twinkle Twinkle. So I finished my rhythms down at the bottom with the triangles and the circles. So let's listen to how that sounds right now. Now we have the melody right here and then the rhythm down at the bottom. Let's listen. Oh, and I also wanted to mention that I actually changed up the instruments. So for my melody, I have the synth. And then for my rhythm, I have the electronic. So if you want, you can click through these instruments. The first one is the rainbow colored blocks that you can fill in. And the second one is the rhythm down at the bottom. So I went with synth and electronic, but you can mess around and see which ones you like the most. Let's listen now. All right, I'm going to pause it and go back to the beginning. So right now we have our melody, which is the rainbow music, the melody of Twinkle Twinkle. And we have our rhythm, which is the blue triangles and circles down at the bottom. Now we're going to add in that third part, the harmony, to the music. So what we're going to do here, this is the trickiest part. So right now, I'm going to add in another voice. So let me actually turn the volume down a little bit, and maybe I'll change it to, let's go, how about to woodwind, so you can hear a little more clearly instead of having that kind of scratchy synth sound. All right, I like that for now. So let's do this. Before, when we created our melody, we only have one rainbow box filled in each of the columns going up and down. So we only have one red here, one box, 1, 1, 1. So now we're going to stack them so that we have two boxes filled in each of the columns going up and down. And now there are a few rules that you have to follow in order to get your harmonies. So you can either fill in a box where we skip one in the middle. So you see we have red, blank space, and then I added my harmony here. Or you can do red, skip two boxes, and then fill in two boxes. So I know it may be a little bit complicated. Let's do it again. So red, you can, for any of the colors, you can skip one box or you can skip two boxes. So right here, red is our main melody. I skipped one box to get to the yellow. Next note, we have green is our melody, and I skipped one box to get to that high purple. And now the next one, this dark blue, we don't really have room up top to skip any boxes. So what I'm going to do for this one is go skip down 1, 2, and fill in another yellow. So I'm going to fill in some melody for this main part, that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, how I wonder what you are, that part. So just from red to red, and then I'll stop there. So for this one, I'm going to skip down 1 again, keep that yellow going. Light green, I'm gonna jump back up. This yellow, what I think I'm gonna do for this one, for the first yellow, I'm going to go up 1. For the second yellow, I'm going to go down 1. So you can go up or down when you're creating your harmony, whatever you like, it's your choice. Orange, I'm actually gonna skip down even more for that one. And then for my red, let's do that. Let's do 2 of these lower dark blues. All right, so now let's listen to what we have so far. All right, so there was something in here. I think right here, I'm not sure. I didn't really like that sound. I'm gonna erase it and maybe try something a little different. How about that? I have a little pattern going up and then down with this yellow, going up to the light green, down to yellow, down to orange. Let's see how this part sounds right here. Okay, so actually, I kind of like it. I don't like what's going on down here with this dark blue. So maybe I'll do maybe that right here. All right, so I think I like that a lot better now that I added those harmonies in. So remember, all you have to do is either go up 1 block or go up 2 blocks to create your harmonies in. And you can do whatever you want with it. Have fun, erase it, go back and forth, and try to find something that you really like. So I'm actually going to listen to this again. And I think I'm going to keep going a little bit with my example here, and then I'll come back and show you my final result. So let's do that. All right, so I actually decided to go with my simple version of the melody. So if you can see, we have 2 red, 2 green, blue, green, light green, yellow, orange, and then these 5 red at the end. So this is the simpler or the shorter melody. And now let's listen to just this on repeat since I shortened it a little bit. And then it's going to repeat. All right, now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment a little bit and listen to the different sound combinations that I can have. So actually, let's go back to the synth and then the electronic. All right, so I think these two, the combination of synth and then electronic rhythms, sounds the most kind of like a remix, if you could call it that, with the electronic sounds instead of some kind of regular instrument. But we can also try like the marimba. Or the piano. Alright, that one sounds a little bit funny with the strings. Actually, I think that one sounds pretty interesting too, the strings along with the electronic rhythms. This time we're going to do one more thing. I'm going to experiment with the tempo. So I'm going to make it go faster and then slower and see how it sounds then. Alright, so I think that is all for today. Oh, I'm going to pause it. Okay, so if you did create your own Twinkle Twinkle Little Star remix, to be able to save it, you have to go down here in the corner, click Save, and then it comes with a link here. I'm going to highlight the whole entire link, and then I'm going to copy it, and then either down here in the comments of this video, go ahead and paste the link. So all you have to do is right click, and then you're going to be able to copy or paste that link in the comments. Alright, or on Schoology, I'm going to create an assignment and then you can put in your link on there. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.